Well, how often can you make red food without food coloring? Not very often, but we're doing it today, and it's a healthy hummus that you can make for Valentine's Day. Arina Lanis is back with us here in the kitchen, and the red actually comes from beets.
Beets. And I'm so excited because we talked, and you've never tried
I've
beets
never
before.
tried
This
beets
is going to be
before.
your first time.
I
Okay,
had to
awesome.
ask her, what's the texture like? Because I have such texture issues when I eat something, and she says I'm not going to have a problem
No,
with this.
I don't think
Okay, where do we get started?
Okay, so I just wanted to show you, because we talked and you weren't quite sure what they look like. This is a raw beet, and then this is a roasted beet. And so this recipe talks about roasting beets. And I think some people don't roast them, they just boil them and make the hummus, but I roast them. And roasting, do you roast?
No.
No, super easy. All you do is...
I need the Mona planner because I do better with my time with planning
I love
food.
that planner.
Yeah, isn't that great?
That's going to be part of my world. But you just add a little olive oil, and then you do a little garlic, salt. I like to add rosemary because ultimately it's going to, you're going to taste it in my hummus. So anyway, all you do is you mix it up, and then of course you can get creative and put other herbs in here.
Sure.
Put this on a
smells so
baking.
fragrant.
I know. All of a sudden, we've just made it amazing.
Yeah.
You're going to put it on a baking pan. You're going to roast it at 400 for about 15 to 20 minutes. You're going to use a little fork to test the tenderness.
Yeah.
When it's ready, it's going to look like this. And then, you know, this is when it gets hard. Okay, because you know, in terms of you know, our ingredients, we're going to have like 3 or 4. So we've got our beets. We're going to put them in the food processor. You will need a food processor for this. And then you're going to add
some lemon juice.
And you can
What
also...
does the lemon juice do?
Well, we're going to put garlic in here, and so those two flavors really work, because garlic can be overwhelming.
Sure.
But that lemon juice not only adds a little bit of zing to the hummus, it also kind of tones down the garlic a little bit. And then we're going to add white beans. Now here's...
And you drain those.
I did drain them. There's a little bit of stuff left, and that's totally fine. Some people use chickpeas. That's the traditional thing for hummus.
Yeah.
I'm just taking it up a notch, doing white beans.
Okay.
And then we're going to process, and this, and okay, one little secret. You're going to process, you're going to scrape, you're going to taste.
Okay.
If you need more lemon juice, add it. If you need more salt, add it.
Or more garlic if you really like garlic.
Exactly. You're going to do that 2 to 3 times, and then this is the result. This beautiful, beautiful red hummus.
Now, what did you use for the chips?
Okay, so traditionally, most people would have pita chips. I use, you know, I'm out of the box. So I did, these are just tortillas, and I brushed them with some olive oil, put some herbs on there, and used a cookie cutter that was a heart.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really good.
This is the first time. This is historic.
Absolutely. I've never had beets before. Who would have known? Never had beets before. It took me until my 30s, all because of Arina here. Okay, well, real quickly, so Alexis is in shock over there.
Yes.
Okay, we want to talk about these chocolates because these are divine.
They're so good. So I buy chocolates for my husband typically on Valentine's Day because that's all he wants. And then I thought this year, I'm like, you know what if I made my own and I fill them with really amazing stuff? So you can melt down chocolate chips to make your chocolate. You can go buy those candy melts at any craft store, but then fill them up with, I toasted quinoa, and it's like this really super crunchy taste.
Yeah.
I put hemp seeds in there. I put dried cherries.
So this is all healthy stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, we got to give this a try
really,
here.
Really, really healthy.
Wow.
Yeah?
I wouldn't have known.
Really good.
I wouldn't have known that those were homemade. They look great and they taste fabulous.
Yes.
Arina, thank you so much for joining us today. Absolutely wonderful. Rob.
All right, thank you. It's